Hello students, welcome to the ninth session of the Unit 6 of ARM Controller subject. In the last session, we have seen the timer of the LPC 2148, its architecture and the registers associated with the timer. In this session, I'll be explaining you about programming of GPIO pins of the LPC 2148. So here GPIO means what? General purpose input and output pins. So here we are writing program using the embedded C language. So first let us see what are the operators that are supported in the embedded C language. See on the screen you can see a table. So in the table I have listed all the bit level operators that are supported in the embedded C language. So the first one is the pipeline symbol. This represents the bitwise OR operator, and the ampersand symbol represents the bitwise AND operator. Not is represented using the tilt symbol. Similarly, the next two symbols represent the shift operators and the XOR operators respectively. Okay. So in writing the embedded C program, we will be often using these bitwise operators. So we have to remember the symbol of all these bitwise operators. And here actually the programming of GPIO means what? Simply we will be writing 1 or 0 into the particular pin of the GPIO register. So what will happen when we write 1 and 0? Okay. So here all the registers, GPIO registers are of size 32 bit. Similarly, when we write 1 to any pin of the GPIO register, then what will happen? A high or logic 1 will be produced at that pin. Similarly, if we make 0, then what will happen? A low or logic 0 will be produced on that corresponding pin or bit. For example, if we assign bit number 19 1, then what will happen? Logic high will be produced at that 19th pin. Okay. The same thing can be written in embedded C as REG is equal to 0 cross 008 0000. So this is a hexadecimal number. So 0 cross means what? It is a hexadecimal number. Okay. So how I obtained this hexadecimal number? See, this is a 32-bit register pattern, and if this bit represents bit 0 and if this is the bit 31, then in the bit 19th position what we have to do? We have to write 1, okay, and all other bits will be equal to 0. So where after writing 1 into this 19th bit position, starting from the LSB towards the MSB, group 4 binary patterns or group 4 binary bits and write down the equivalent hexadecimal value. Okay. So this will give us this number 0 cross 0008 and 4 more zeros. Okay. So this is called as a hexadecimal representation. And there is another method for doing the same thing. So that is called as what? Binary representation. So in the binary representation, we are using a left shift operator. So here, what does this sentence says? REG is equal to 1 left shifted by 19 places. Okay. So this sentence says 1 should be shifted left by 19 places in this particular register. Okay. So this is called as what? Left shift operator. So this simply says shift 1 towards the left by 19 places. So this is called as a binary representation. So either we can use the hexadecimal representation or we can use the binary representation to make any pin of the GPIO register equal to 1. And by default, all other bits will be equal to 0. When we write such sentences, by default, all the bits will be equal to 0. Now let us see some examples. Suppose I want to make the 12th bit high. Then what is the bit pattern that I have to write? Okay. So here I have written the value REG is equal to 0 cross 00001 with 3 zeros. So how I got this number? It's very simple. Consider this 32-bit pattern of the register. So in this, in the 12th place, just you have to write 1. And as I told, group 4 binary bits and write down the equivalent hexadecimal number. Okay. So this will give me this number. And if I want to use the another method, that is using binary representation, then I have to write it as 1 left shifted by 12 places. Let us consider another example. Here I want to make 2 bits high. What are the 2 bits? 19th and 12th bit. I want to make them high. Okay. So in hexadecimal representation, it is very easy. So in this 32-bit register pattern, you have to write 1 into the 19th as well as into the 12th bit and write down the equivalent hexadecimal number. Okay. So this will give us the answer as 0 cross 00081 with 3 zeros. And if we want to do the same thing using the binary representation, then we have to write down the left shift operator 2 times. One time to shift the 1 towards the 19 places and another time to shift 1 by 12 places. Okay. And when we are writing more than one left shift operators, then we have to separate them by the OR operator. Okay. So this sentence will make both 12th bit as well as 19th bit high. And if I want to make all the bits of the register high, then I have to write reg is equal to 0 cross 1 in all the 32-bit bit pattern. So that gives me the answer as all 8 Fs. Okay. And in the second example, I want to make 21 bits of the register high. So here I can write the binary number form, hexadecimal number format as 0 cross 0001 and 4 Fs. Okay. So here I have written with only using what hexadecimal number format, because if I want to make more than let us say 3 or 4 bits high, then it is not convenient to use the binary representation. At that time we have to go only for the hexadecimal representation. So what we have to keep in mind is, if we want to change the bits in bulk, then we have to go for the hexadecimal representation. And if we want to change only few bits, then we can go for the left shift operator or we can use the binary representation. Okay. Now with this basic knowledge, let us go for the GPIO programming. And all the GPIO pins of the LPC2148, how many pins are there? GPIO pins, there are totally 64 pins. So these 64 pins are grouped as what? 2 ports, port 0 and port 1. If you want to address any particular pin of the port 0 or port 1, then how can you address it? So this is the naming convention followed. Here px.yz. So x represents what here? The port number, and yz represents what? It represents the pin number. Okay. For example, here I have written what? P0.2. So means what? This 0 means what? It is a port 0 and 2 represents what? Pin number 2. So this P0.2 says pin number 2 of port 0. Okay. And if we want to write the program, then we have to use the registers also that are associated with the GPIO. And you have studied in the last sessions that there are totally 4 registers associated with the GPIO. What are those 4 registers? The first one is the pin register. The second one is the DIR register or direction register. Third one is the set register, and fourth one is the clear register. Okay. And all these 4 registers are separate for port 0 as well as for port 1. So here X is written. This X is used to differentiate the registers of port 0 and port 1. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ 0 ಅಂತ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಆ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ರೆಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಪೋರ್ಟ್ 0ಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಮತ್ತು 1 ಅಂತ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಆ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ರೆಜಿಸ್ಟರು ಪೋರ್ಟ್ 1ಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಸಿದ್ದಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. So here if we write IO0 pin, then it is a pin register of port 0. Now let us see what is the role of all these four registers. So first one is pin register. What is the use? It is used for reading or writing values directly to the pins. And the second one is the direction register. So here in this direction register, if I write 0 into into any particular bit, then that particular pin will become an input pin, and writing 1 will make that particular pin as a output pin. So 0 ಅಂತ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಆ ಪಿನ್ನು ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಪಿನ್ ಆಗಿ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದ, 1 ಅಂತ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಆ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಪಿನ್ನು ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಪಿನ್ ಆಗಿ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದ. ಮತ್ತೆ by default all the pins are set as what? Input pins after reset. And the next registers are IO set and IO clear. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ IO set register na ಯಾಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? To write, if we write 1 into any particular bit of the IO set register, then what will happen? That bit will become high. Okay, and writing 0 has no effect. Similarly, if I write 1 into any particular bit of the IO clear register, then that particular bit will become low. So ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಬಿಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಹೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ IO set register ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು 1 ಅನ್ನು ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಬಿಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಲೋ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ we have to use the IO clear register and we have to write 1 into that particular bit. Now let us write some simple programs using the ports of LPC 2148. So here in this example, they have given configure pin 19 of port 0 as output and drive it high. Okay, so we have to make first the 19th pin of the port 0 as output pin, then we have to make it what? High. So here we require two sentences. First we have to make this particular pin as output pin, then we have to make it equal to high. So first what we have to do? We have to write the value into which register? Output agi madbekandre we have to use what register? Direction register. Okay, so here I have written IO0 dir is equal to 1 left shifted by 19 places. So this particular sentence will configure PO19 as the output pin. Okay, but then next output pin anna high ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ರೆ we have to use which register? We have to use the set register. Okay, and the particular sentence is IO0 set is equal to 1 left shifted by 19 places. Okay, and here we are ORing the value with its previous value, and only we are making change in the 19th bit position. Okay, so this is done to retain all other bit values same except the bit 19. Now let us consider the second example. In the second example, make output configured pin 15 high of port 0 and then low. So ಈ example ಅಲ್ಲಿ 15th pin ಅನ್ನ first high ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, next we have to make it equal to low. So what answer we have to write? The first thing that we should do is to make this 15th pin as the output pin. Okay, so this, since it belongs to port 0, we have to write here 0. Okay, and we have to use the left shift operator. So here 1 is left shifted by 15 places. So this line will make the 15th pin of port 0 as the output pin. So next we have to make it high and low. Okay, so we have to use the set and clear registers for doing high and low levels. So first IO0 set is equal to 1 left shifted by 15 places, and then into the clear register we have to move 1 into the 15th position. Okay, so once again here this is done using the left shift operator. In the next example, I want to make two pins, 13th pin and 19th pin as output, and then I want to make them high. Okay, so here how this is done? So in the same sentence I can make both 13th pin as well as 19th pin as output pin. So here I am using left shift operator two left shift operators, one for shifting 1 to the 30th place and another one for shifting 1 to the 19th place. And here I am using what? I am using a OR operator to add both the left shift operations. And to set them high, we have to use the next sentence. So here I have to make changes in which register? I have to make the changes in the set register. Okay. And if I want to, in this example, I want to make all the first 16 pins of port 0, that is from P0.0 to P0.15 as output and set them high. So here it's better to use the hexadecimal format. So here I am writing the binary number or hexadecimal number as 0 cross FFFF. Okay. And then to make them high, we have to write the same value into the set register. Now let us consider one practical example. So here I have to repeatedly make the first 4 pins of the port 0 high and then low. Okay. So repeatedly I have to make these 4 pins high and low. So how to write down the program? So here we are using the embedded C language. So first we have to write down the header file #include lpc214x.h. So this header file contains definition for all the LPC2148 registers that we will be using in writing this embedded C program. Next, to make a particular LED high and low, that is to make a particular LED or group of LED blink high and low, we have to use the delay function in between. So this line is for declaring the delay function. And then let us write down the main program. So first thing what we have to do, all these 4 pins must be set as what? First they should be declared as output pins. So first we have to write the value into which register? Into the DIR register. So what is the value? 0 cross F. So what this line will make? It will make the pins 0 to 3 as what? Output pins. Okay. Then on these pins we have to produce high and low. Okay. So we have to use which registers? Set register to make it high and clear register to make it low. So when we make it high, the LEDs will be turned on, and when we make them low, the LEDs will be turned off. Okay. So same hexadecimal number should be written into the set register as well as into the clear register. Okay. And once LED is turned on, it should remain on for some time. So in between we have to call what? The delay function. Okay. So here we are making LED on, and after some time we are making LED off. And this should be repeated infinite number of time. Okay. So this should be inside an infinite loop. So for that, here we are using a while one statement. So here we have written 1, which is always a true condition. So this while loop will be repeatedly executed. That is, it produces a infinite loop. And it's very simple to write down the delay function. So what is the use of delay function? Simply we are making the processor to spend some time inside the loop. Okay. So for that, simply here we are using a for loop with z as a variable, and I'm simply incrementing the c value up to this maximum value of z. Okay. So this will make processor to spend some time inside this delay loop. So that was the programming part of the GPIO of LPC2148. Now let us answer some multiple choice questions. First one, choose the correct sentence to configure P0.3 as the output pin. So here I have given you 4 options. Which is the correct answer? Yes, the answer is the second one. To make the third pin, that is P0, P1, P2, P3. Actually, it will be the fourth pin. So to make this fourth pin high, we have to write down the value as 8. Okay. So 0 cross 0 0 0 0 and 3 zeros and 8 into which register? Into the DIR register. The next question, choose the correct sentence to configure P0.7 as the output pin. So which is the correct answer here? We have to configure the 7th pin of port 0 as the output pin. Yes, the correct answer is the third one. So 1 left shifted by 7 places is the correct answer. The next question, choose the correct sentence to set output pin P1.2 as high. Okay. So what is the correct answer? Yes, the correct answer is the fourth one. So to make any pin high, we have to write down the value into which register? Into the set register. And here they have given port 1. So it should be what? IO1 set register. Okay. And if we want to make the second pin high, then 1 should be left shifted by 2 positions. So fourth one is the correct answer. The next question is, the sentence IO0 set is equal to 0 cross all 8 F's will make all pins of the port 0 low, all pins of the port 1 high, all pins of the port 0 high, none of the above. Which is the correct answer? Yes, the correct answer is the third one. All the pins of the port 0 will become high. The fifth question is, IO0DIR is equal to 0 cross 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 2 makes P0.2 pin as output pin, P0.1 pin as output pin, P1.2 as output pin and P0.0 pin as output pin. So which is the correct answer among these four options? The correct answer is the second one. Okay. So here 2 means what? 1 0. So 1 0 means bit 0, next will become bit 1. So port pin number 1, pin 0 and pin 1. So next pin 1 will become as what? Output pin. The next question is, the sentence IO0 DIR is equal to 1 left shifted by 5 times or 1 left shifted by 2 times makes P0.5 and P0.3 as input pins, P0.5 and P0.2 as input pins, P0.5 and P0.2 as output pins, or none of the above. Which is the correct answer? The correct answer is the third one. So fifth pin and the second pin will act as what? Output pin. If we write this value into the DIR register of the port 0. So in this session we have learned how to program the GPIO pins and what are the registers associated with the GPIO and what values we have to write into the GPIO register to make them input as output or to set them high or to set them low. Okay. In the next session, I'll be explaining you about how to program the phase locked loop of the LPC 2148. Thank you.